What's up, Kim and Judith? Already over here. True gangbangers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love. I love that. I love that loyalty. That's what we need over here. That's the good life. How y'all doing? If you have questions, let your boy know. I can answer some questions today. Just kind of wanted to get on and chill. A little early too. Maybe an hour, 15 minutes early than I usually do. I might start going earlier. Your boy get tired. Get tired easily, man. I don't know what it is. Mental drainage, I think. Just the mental. Let me see who's coming over here. Okay. I like that. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Saturday. Your boy's chilling today. Why am I doing this? I guess this is chilling, but I should just be chilling. Your boy need a break. Hey from the UK. Hey from the UK. What's up, free spirit? Yeah, you are, I guess. What's up, Ann? What's up, class? Quinn? Quinn, are you up? Oh, it's 2:42. Oh, damn it, I gotta... Hi, Quinn, sorry. I gotta remember that. I know no contact is better for the long run, but it feels difficult in short term. Well, yeah, it's difficult. Think of it as like withdrawals, especially when you want intimacy and connection now. Yes, I agree with you, Kim. It's withdrawals. That's why. It's emotional withdrawals. It really is that too, by the way. Like, so let me give you an example. The reason you're wanting those things, or like the reason like it's hard to get over people sometimes, is it's a defense mechanism. Maybe you heard me say this in my videos before. But like the reason it's so difficult to get over, I'm doing well, Quinn, thank you. The reason it's hard to get over people is your brain senses something is wrong, through cortisol, through, just the pain, whatever, the things you're thinking. You're obviously not stressed. You're not in a good state, right? So your brain, sees how you feel when you think about this guy, or I'm missing him, and all these type of things. So what does your brain do? Well, it remembers how good it feels when you were talking to him, when you might have, messed around with him, went on dates with him, whatever it is. Maybe you guys didn't do all that stuff, but anything, right? The possibility of him, the idea of him. Your brain remembers all those things. And so it's like, well, she's feeling sad. Let me give her something that that made her feel good. Because I remember, she had these dopamine highs when she was thinking about this guy. So it starts flooding your brain, right? Or it starts flooding your mind with all those things. Yeah, it's like a heroin addict on withdrawal. Exactly, 100% is what it is. And so that's why what you're feeling is what you're feeling right now. It's just a defense mechanism. It's your body being like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, I know how to make you feel better. Here you go. And then, obviously, the irony of it is the thing you're trying to get over is the thing your brain's flooding you with. It's like a heroin addict in withdrawals for about a year now emotionally. My head knows the truth, but my body hasn't caught up. Yeah, it's difficult. Can a 60-year-old have success in dating? Of course. If I want a guy in his 50s and 60s, will my age come against me? If you want a guy in your 50s, yes. If you want a guy in the 60s, no. Older men, no. Younger men, yes. But you can easily find a guy in your 60s. I have a client who just got back from a vacation with a fucking hunk. I would show you this guy, but I know she doesn't want me to probably show him. He's a good-looking dude for his age, too. He's like 63. Hey, what's going on, Una? What's happening with me? I got a hello text from him after I thought we weren't texting anymore. And, of course, I replied only for him to ignore me. Why would you... Listen, no one listens. No one listens to me. No one listens. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would do that, huh? And I'm good by myself. There you go, Linda. She said, man, I'm done with that shit. She says, I'm out. See ya. How y'all doing? Resisted my fix about 6,000 times from wanting to text, drive by phone, land on his doorstep, etc. The shame list goes on and on. It happens to all of us. I've been there. No, I haven't. I'm a winner. I'm a winner, man. What's the most I've done? Creep on Facebook and stuff. Oh, I was bad at that. I did all that stuff. I don't think I ever drove by someone's house. Man, fucking, if I did, I'd egg that shit. Man, fuck that bitch. I'd egg that shit. I'm an idiot. Hey, no, you're not. It happens. I'm an idiot. He's an idiot. Oh, okay, well, I mean, nah, you're fine. It happens to all of us. You shouldn't do it, no, but I understand it's easier said than done. Guys, I think I'm gonna die. Mom, are you here? I feel something right here, man. That's from all the junk I ate. If you want, hey, ladies, if I walk out there right now, I'll come back with a whole case of cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls. Can't do that. You can't do that. That's not okay. But your boy don't care. YOLO. No, I can't be saying that YOLO as a hypochondriac. That shit be freaking me out. Then something happens, I'm like, YOLO, fucking drooling, because I got a stroke, because I eat like shit, my cholesterol's high. My cholesterol's through the fucking roof, too. Ladies, maybe I do need a woman. Nah, don't get any ideas. Oh, Elliot's coming around. No, that's not what I'm saying. No. I'm just saying, there is a good, I want your gummy troll, your sour gummy troll. Oh, I ate all those. Hey, I ate all those. Look. Your boy can't stop. That's indigestion. No. Indigestion's like here. I feel like right here, where I feel my artery. Hi, Father Elliot. What's up? The brain is trying to create safety for me, for my heart attack about to come. Miss Sugar Genius Jang Jang. Is that really Miss Sugar Genius Jang Jang? Jing Jing. I know in Thai, Jing Jing is, or Jing Jing or something like that. Is it Jing Jing? It means like really or a lot or something like that. I don't know. I can't speak Thai. Sawadee, sabadi my cop. I used to fuck with it a little bit because I really wanted to go live in Thailand. One day I am. Do I like peppermint patty? Stop playing, girl. Hell yeah. Man, my mom always like, that shit tastes like toothpaste. If you weren't my mom, man, I know. If you weren't my mama, I love me some peppermint patty. Stop playing. Every man does so much better with a woman by his side. A lot of men do. That's true. It's a Korean BTS joke. I don't know anything about that. Damn. I don't know anything about that. Should I get into K-pop? Ladies, should I get into K-pop? If I get into K-pop, I might as well just go back to watch fucking Backstreet Boys. Elliot, be careful in Thailand. Why? I know to watch the Adam's apple. If you start sweating profusely and your jaw hurts, okay, those signs. Okay, I remember that. What am I looking? I'm not careful in Thailand. Hey, listen, I'm not. I love the Thais. I ain't trying to say anything, but the tallest one's 5'7", 5'6". I'm 6'2". Like, watch. They need to watch out. They need to watch out for your boy. I dare you to dress up K-pop? No way. They're too handsome. Goddamn. Hey, ladies, one thing about having a mustache. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say something. Mom, if you're here, you better go now when I say this. See how I just wiped that off? This is the kitty tickler. Same thing when you do you know what, man. You gotta be like this after. I'm just letting you all know. Don't click off. Don't, Mom. Sorry, Mom, if you're here. I gotta keep on saying that because I think my mom hovers sometimes. She was here the other day. Hey, listen. I'm straight. Listen though, those lady boys. I'm being objective. Are beautiful. They're fucking beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. They look better. Now that doesn't mean I like the D. I'm not saying that. they look fucking better than half the fucking women in the world. You ever see a beautiful lady boy? Beautiful. 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 You're like, okay. Beautiful. Bye, Mom. Yeah, I think my mom left on that one. Drug what? I don't drink. Your boy don't drink, so don't worry about it. And I don't think they have Diet Coke in, they have like Coke Zero. They don't have Diet Coke in Thailand. So I'm not worried about it. That's my water. But they're full of plastic. Okay. Yeah, you don't think Americans are? Women wear PJ pants everywhere now. That's true. So do I, though. I wear sweats everywhere. I dated my neighbor. He invited me. Last time we meet, he said we will see each other. Now, he is taciturn. What? Google that word. What does that mean? I'm afraid to look that shit up. Saying little. Taciturn. Taciturn. That's what it was. Well, then did he use that word on you? They have Coke. I know they have Coke. They don't have Diet Coke, do they? If he's taciturn, then he won't leave you alone. I mean, he reserved. He don't want to hang out. He just want to chill. He's in his head, hun. You don't mess around neighbors. You don't mess around neighbors. You mess around with someone fucking 3 blocks, 4 blocks down. You never want to mess with the neighbor. I learned that lesson. Why do men not appreciate good women when they have them? Well, it depends on define good woman. Only video calls, no dates. I agree with that too. Wait, is that what you're asking me? Then you need to be part of my community. I can get you ahead. Here's what I tell women. You ain't going to like this. Women do not like this. Elliot, I don't want to chase guys. Elliot, that's not how it should be. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Sorry. Just shut up and listen. Not you personally. Or co-worker, that's true. But listen. I need to diagnose what's going on. If you're getting video calls and not dates, you know how I can tell if you're ugly? Number one way I can tell if you ugly, you hideous, is if you ask them out. So you're on the video call, you're like, hey, we should get together sometime. This is nice. It seems like we get along. What are you doing this weekend? Or what are you doing next weekend? And he's like, and he starts making excuses. And you do that with 10 guys, and only 1 or 2 guys agree to a date, you're ugly. So I know what the problem is. So we got to fix that first. That is true. You guys think I'm trolling. That's true. If you go up to guys directly that you matched with on a dating app, and you video call, and you get along on that video call, okay, then you don't even have to ask them the first one. Then you have a second one. You're like, hey, you know what? We get along really well. I like to see you in person. This seems nice. What are you doing this? Or would you like to get together this week? Whatever. See what he says. And if he says, nah, I'm coming down. I'm going to come down with the cold probably next week. Next week, I'm going to feel uneasy. I just feel it. Something's going to happen. And you don't get the date? I know what it is. No, listen. Regal, whatever your name is. I'm just telling you the truth. 3 weeks, for 3 weeks every day. Okay, you ain't ugly then. Because I couldn't look at an ugly fucking chick every day for 3 weeks. Fuck no. Have you ever tried looking at someone ugly and not, like, ladies, have you ever tried everyone gets on my shit so much because they're like, you always bring people down to numbers. You always talk about numbers. You always talk about attractiveness. It's more than that. I agree, it is. But you ain't past that fucking stage. You ain't, like, ladies, I'm going to go on my rants. You ready for my rants? Here, listen, I'm being nice today. I'm not talking about anyone here. But I can't stand when women tell me that. They have to look at it from my perspective. I hate when women tell me that. Like, I'll just back. Let me give you another example. I can't stand when women are like, Elliot, I'm not asking that guy out. I'm not asking guys out. I'm not chasing. And I'm thinking, bitch, you got no other fucking option. No guy's chasing you. No guy's chasing you. Guys aren't coming up to you at the bar. Guys aren't asking you out on the fucking dating apps. Guys aren't doing XYZ to you. You got no fucking option. So shut the fuck up. Until you have that option, just do what I'm saying. Because I can help you. I can help you. If you're asking guys out and they're still saying no, it's an SMV problem. What's up, Jim? Settle pedal. It's no one said we don't settle here. They ain't settling. No, my clients ain't settling. But it's an SMV problem. They don't like that. Looking at someone really unattractive is hard looking them at the face. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's hard. But going back to what I was going to say, I kind of said it there. But women will tell me, like, Elliot, looks don't matter. It's all these other things. Sure, but you're not in a position where any of those fucking things matter. It's about connection. You're not even talking to a motherfucker. He's not even asking you out. What's up, Chrissy Chris? Speaking of beautiful women. How you doing, girl? What's up, Jen? That's the troublemaker. Jen, the troublemaker. Jen, you're late. Just letting you know, Jen, you're late. What's your excuse? Telling you to settle down. Oh, settle pedal. I got you. My bad. Hey, tell me I'm wrong, though. Tell me where I was wrong, though. Why is it when a man is really genuinely keen on you, it puts me off, but gives me an emotionally unavailable man, and now I'm all over like a rash? It's attachment issues, just like you said. Sorry, busy. That's a good excuse. You know why? Because I should be busy, but your boy's here. A cold. He's coming down with a cold. Hey, those are statistics, though. With that type of stuff, individualism matter, or individual things matter. If that makes sense. Napping my butt off at the gym. Damn, girl, get it done. That's where I should be. I don't believe those statistics. I know it's like, what? You don't believe statistics? Hey, it's so easy to skew statistics like that and stuff. You know what? Like, let me give you an example. If we're talking about guys approaching women and getting dates, then why do 99% of relationships fail? Just so everyone knows, every single person who is here and you're single right now, you failed 100%. Now that sounds kind of skewed, right? And I'm sure you all ain't chasing dudes, but you're all single here, so you failed 100% of the time, right? See how that sounds weird? I feel uncomfortable around men like a joke. Well, hey, you gotta get around men then. So you suggest I need to be hopeful, and I never will tell anyone to be hopeful. You just need to be what it is. If he's not doing his shit, then move on. He's your neighbor. He has no excuse. He has no excuse. Yes, Una, but that's not true though. That's a survivor bias type of thing is what I'm getting at. That's not true because you're single right now, right? Class is single right now. And I'm sure you guys don't chase women or men, but you have a 100% failure rate right now. Right? I'm not trying to dog on you guys. I'm just saying, like, you have to look at it from that perspective. You should have zero hopes for a relationship with a man. Just be genuinely respectful and have a good life for yourself. Yes. We failed 100% of the time. That is harsh, but it's only harsh because of how I'm saying it. That's my point. That's my point. What's up, Shannon in the kitchen? Finally caught alive again. Did you get my? You did because I saw you responded to it, or you liked it at least, or something like that. I'm going to keep on failing. No, you aren't. Not if you're in that community. You just got to go on dates. Ladies, dating's easy. Just go on dates. That's the first part. You've spoken about dating before, and I was going to get that thing you have linked to the... Hey, just so you know, Mickey, that shit is brutal. Be ready for that rating. Now, that's not me doing it, guys. Don't get on me. Be ready for that shit. That's what rated your boy a 5, which I'm okay with, though. So I have thick skin. But if you guys ain't ready for a reality hit, I'm talking about the people in my community. If you ain't ready for that reality hit, that you're going to find out clicking that link and doing that thing in the community inside it. Mine trying to come back, ghost me for several months in your history. Yep. Oh, shit. Amrak has arrived. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? I'm prepared. Good. I don't have the mental capacity or energy because of work. See, when I say that shit, everyone thinks I'm bullshitting. Listen, your boy just wants to work. Your boy just wants to get 1,000 members in the fucking community. We're at 53. What percentage is that? That's far, right? That's far. So we got a while. We far. That's 5%. Ain't happening. 5.3. If you're a bit early, go to the grocery store on weekends. Hey, man, listen. People, hey, that's not a joke, man. You can find some good people at the grocery store. My grandma goes on Sunday mornings. She's a good woman. I love my grandma. How come you're allowed to say when you're busy at work and so you don't got the energy, but I say they one thing I'm bullshitting? Ladies, you got to understand, your boy don't got the mental capacity for that relationship stuff. I got to do all this. I hate talking on the phone. I hate texting. I hate back and forth. I am horrible at it. I am horrible at consistency. Horrible. I go at 4 a.m. Hey, you're just like me. I go really early or probably really late because your boy ain't up. But really late. Last night, I went last night just to get some coffee stuff. And it was like 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Your boy I ain't trying to, and it was still fucking busy. Kinda. Better than obviously during the day. I ain't trying to do all that shit. I ain't trying to watch out for kids in the fucking road. I ain't trying to watch out for dogs or shit. Your boy just driving. Hey, your boy just driving. Listen to Alice in Chains. Every day is a tough job. Thank you, Shane. I'm happy you agree. Same, I hate talking on the phone. I don't like texting. Nah, girl, I agree. It's tiring. I mean, if you like the person, you do it here and there and stuff. But even then, I remember me and a girl broke, and I liked this girl. This is years ago. There's a girl I was talking to, and we broke up just because I think I told you the story before, so y'all don't think I'm like, how many girls are you talking to? Same chick, right? Not the one that broke my heart years and years ago, but this is back, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. And we broke up, and she was cool too. Cool chick. I liked her. I actually liked her. But she wanted to talk on the phone. And when you talk on the phone, Rooster from Alice in Chains, good tune. Hell yeah, I love Alice in Chains. It's my favorite band. She, after I get off and get off my, work, like what I do now, whatever. And I stop talking to people and dumb clients hanging up. She want to talk. When can a dude touch himself? God dang. When can a dude whack one? When can I play my games? When can I soak in a fucking bath? She want to talk. Ladies, that's another thing you all got to accept when you're playing with a gamer. You sexy. You fine as hell. I want to fucking game low. Women don't like that. Because they dated dudes who play video games, but they're not gamers. Big difference. Big difference. A gamer, hey, he'll love you. He want to play his motherfucking games, though. How do you think a man becomes a player? Is it inherent to who they are? Oh no, I don't think. I think it just depends on how good he is with women, and then his ideologies on relationships. So, for example, well, no, I'm gonna switch my answer up a little bit. I'm gonna switch my answer up. Let me answer Mickey real fast, Shannon. Then I'll say this. The rating thing, it's 38 premium, one worth, or is it basic, one enough? Basic. So the $8 one is just him giving you a rating. It's just that. It depends on what you're wanting. If you get the ultimate one, he'll tell you all the things that's like from a ratio perspective, like what we see as like ratio wise and from research as attractiveness and stuff. So you can do either. We all need our releases, Elliot. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. But damn it, Shane, what was I going to say? Okay, how does one become a player? So, I don't want to say it's inherent, but at the same time, if someone were to argue with me, if I were to sit across somebody and they say, well, if you look at the sexual strategies of each mate based on their physiologies, right? Like a man's sexual strategy is to spread his seed. Talk to multiple women, spread his seed. Quality matters, but quantity and quality, because he has the ability to do so, and it increases the chances of him having offspring, passing on his DNA, and completing Mother Nature's mission. Right? At the same time, no, not those type of ratios. Not weight high or not BMIs or any of that stuff. Like face, like how eye partness, eye tilt, jaw angle, stuff like that. But so that's one side of it, Sham. Then the other side of it is, while I feel that's true, well, some guys still don't play that style and they get into relationships. But I ultimately think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a little bit of that, where you're at in life, at the same time your success with women. If a guy is a decent looking guy and he has good success with women, he's probably going to, facial symmetry or facial harmony. He's going to have a more likelihood on not being when you say player, it depends on what you mean by that. Because a ladies' man and a player are different. A player, I think, plays games. A ladies' man is he's a charmer. He's not bullshitting women. He's just good with women. And sometimes because of that, you might want to focus on quantity over quality. So I think it's a mixture of several things. Gamers are a red flag galaxy. You know what, Quinn? I would disagree, but I think you're kind of right. I think there's a lot out there that are kind of crazy, kind of weirdos. Like, I was telling someone this the other day. So maybe it's not any individual gamer, but gamers in general are cringe. I'm talking about like the Cheeto finger motherfuckers, Mountain Dew Code Red drinkers. Like, man, they're just they're cringy. They're grimy. Ugh. You don't want to touch them. They're nasty. Like there's a spectrum on it, and I feel like a majority of that spectrum probably has a lot of red flags. He wrote in December after 5 years. Why? Mine was a charmer. That's why he's a charmer. He went back. What's up, Mar? Mar in the building. But Mar, your boy. Wait, did you write back? Mar, how are you going to come in? Oh, you did write back. Okay, 12 minutes ago. After all this, I'm seeing him seeing a married woman. Why is he still calling me? Listen, Mar, he got no morals, no values. If he's seeing a married woman and he's doing all this shit to you, he's pulling all this bullshit, I guess it's kind of what me and Shannon were just talking about. It's kind of like, that's just his, this guy is the player. I wouldn't say this is a player. I would say this is an emotionally unavailable man kind of taking advantage of the fact, like, you fuck around married women and then leading someone on like that. I don't know, man. Well, obviously he's doing it with you. Like I was telling you, you have history with the guy. I think he's trying to use that to his advantage to see if you crack. Butt crack. Sorry, but child joke. But yeah, I think that's what's going on there. Why after a long time? In my opinion, with that, time isn't. This is where you're gonna think I'm bullshitting you. This is where I think women put too much emphasis on like male intent. Women think if I reach out after 5 years, oh, I suddenly thought of you. This, that. No, it's not. I mean, there's no more. Ladies, attraction doesn't just come out of nowhere. He's not waking up and realizing, oh, fuck, she's the one. Or, oh, shit, I was an idiot. Or, oh, man, I miss her. No, he's seeing if you are going to crack. 5 years later, that's because he came across your shit or something. I don't know how, but, yeah. Oh, what the hell does this all say? Okay, one second. The fuck? Gotta get back up, motherfucker. Okay, sorry. You trying to come back? Ego validation. Yeah, I think it's all that type of stuff. So a player can become one because of multiple rejections. Well, he could. Yeah. That could. I have a question. Okay, I guess I'll answer your question, Jan. What's your question, hon? I know I'm not. I know what you mean, Squeaky. Meaning like they feel like you're gullible, you can fall for it. Yeah, but class 7. I got you. I'm with you on the whole avoidant thing is BS. I mean, avoidance is real. Do I think a lot of now? I would say I lean avoidant. Just again, your boy, not avoidant like I'm avoiding someone or relationship or this or that. I'm just more of I like space. I like my thing, whatever. So he just wants casual with me. So I'm just an option. Yes. He would never take it seriously. Yes. Mar, I thought we knew that, girl. We've been talking about that. I bought the thing, no going back. What'd you buy? Oh, please tell me what he says. Hey, it's gonna be harsh. And here's the thing, Mickey, you're good looking. Like you're not even bad looking. But just so you know, he's gonna hit you with some realness. He's gonna hit you with some realness. So be prepared, girl. I also lean avoidant. That's why I know 99% BS. Yeah. Again, avoidance is real. Is the reason he's doing what he's doing is avoidance? No. Why am I getting a lot of matches on the ass, but I'm having a hard time getting guys to respond? I gotta see your. You send me your profile then. You're on the thing. Send me your profile. Well, here's the thing. Fuck, Jen, you're not gonna like it. Jen, I love you, girl. I'm gonna say this. He's probably getting other matches that he might want to entertain more. That's probably what it is. Or you're matching with guys who see it as a quantity game. Like he'll eventually come around to you, type of thing, which obviously you don't want. Sure, I'm more of an introvert. I like to spend time alone. So am I. Your boy don't want to be going out. But I wouldn't call myself avoiding. No, yeah, I got you. More peace and less annoyance. For what? Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Will an avoidant ever hit you with realness if you ignore their breadcrumb nonsense? With realness? No. Will he come back around? Yeah. Listen. Ain't no one fucking... You're not a bitch, but I'm going to say this. Ain't no one bitch going to change a man's communication style or attachment style from ignoring his ass when he didn't want you in the first place. What are my takes on long distance situationships? I'm okay with them. Ladies, just so you know, Rain, don't be teaching that up in here. Melissa, what are you doing? Amrak, don't be teaching that. To answer your question, or sorry, what I was going to say. I'm not against situationships. I'm not against, now you might be like, of course you're not, you're a guy. I'm not against situationships. I don't think they're necessarily bad. Well, so situationships are different than friends with benefits. You all get that confused. Situationship is kind of the circumstance or situation you're in that doesn't really have an outcome yet, right? Friends with benefits is probably what you're talking about, which is, okay, we're agreeing to friends with benefits. Now, to answer that, or from there, do I think friends with benefits is bad? Not really, if you both truly agree with it. Dang, what's up, girl? I love that money, honey. Give me that money. So, thank you, She Roams and Reigns, even though you're trying to give people that poly advice. What's your dating advice for someone who doesn't enjoy being around people? Well, that's the same advice I probably give myself, man. You can't be dating. I mean, you gotta be around people. Your boy, I hate being around people. I want to punch people in the face. Okay, I'm not violent. I'm joking, but I don't want to be around people. I'm not about that life. Thank you. She Roams and Reigns. Man, look at that money up there, honey. Can I put gang here? Look, gang. Boy toys and sugar daddies. Man. Yeah, okay, but listen, not everyone like that. Okay, thanks for answering. Not friends, but situationships, not yes progressed, but I'm by answering my own question too. No, I'm with. No, yeah. I hope am I single? Yes, I am. I hope I answered your question, Deb. Though I don't think situationships or friends. Well, situationships aren't bad. I don't think friends with benefits are if people are very transparent with each other, and they're very honest with each other. Jenny, don't worry. Dating apps are full of freaks. No loss to you. That is true too. Okay, well that is good advice, Reigns. Yes, stop drinking, be sober. That's not bad advice. I know your boy don't drink though. Who here drinks? Who drinks? Meaning like you have a glass a week, let's say. No. You go out. You have a beer here, and I don't know the fucking. What's up, Angel and Foxes? What's up, Judy? The fuck you won this one for? Let me see. Yeah, who here drinks or not? Answer that. I don't know what the criteria is though. Like, is it a drink a week, a glass a day, going out once a week? Your boy don't do any of that, so I haven't had alcohol forever. Do you guys remember that show, 1,000 Ways to Die? Do you guys remember that show? No dry January over here, thanks. You know I drink. Oh yeah, well yeah. Okay, everyone but Jen. How should a 30-year-old move in this dating scene? The same as anyone else. Date. What do you mean? Just, hey, listen, Amara, jump in my community. I teach you. Jump in that community. I'll tell you straight up what you need to do. What you need to do. You just jump in my community. Which, by the way, I gotta fucking link it. God dang it. Motherfucker. Your boy, see? I rush on here. Your boy don't do what he's supposed to be doing. Clown. There you go. Pen message. Gang. I drink socially when out. Okay, then I'll say yeah, you drink. Okay. To me, that's drinking them. I don't drink and never been drunk. Never been drunk? Oh, fuck. Why don't I drink? I just don't. Well, two reasons. So I dated a sorority girl back in college. And if you know anything about my family, we got the drinking gene. I'm just going to say that. We got the drinking gene. And let me tell you something. I was not saying I drink a lot back in the day. I'm not saying I drink a lot back in the day, but when I did, man, your boy, there's no fucking problem. I'll drink, I'll get fucking wasted. I'll still be cool, chill, like I'm a chill drunk, whatever. And then the next day I'm fine, right? I don't really get hangovers. So I could probably drink a good amount. Now, probably not now. I'm not saying I don't get drunk easily. I'm just saying like I can drink a lot and stay pretty good, and then the next day I'm fine. But I dated this sorority girl, and when you go, listen, sorry if you're from a sorority in here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is just an opinion, and I know it's gonna sound harsh. Or frat. You guys are fucking losers. Like, they think they got these cool fucking parties and shit, and then when you're out of the frat, like someone like me, because I was invited with her, and you go to these, you're like you guys, oh shit, I'll fucking smoke you guys. Like, guys, you guys think you're fucking drinking? You guys think you're fucking drinking? Hey, come hang out with my fucking family. Come to my town, right? In the Midwest. Everyone fucking... Dude, they will drink these motherfuckers under a table, dude. They would drink these motherfuckers under a table. You're like, ah, shit. But what I'm getting at is I just didn't like the vibe. When there's two types of drinkers. Social drinkers and people who drink to get drunk. When I was dating the sorority girl and the frat person, they drank to get drunk. And they're all young. So they're fucking losers. There's a big difference between a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, I should say 21 for legal reasons. A difference between 21-year-olds, which we all know it's younger, and frats. But big difference between them drinking and someone 30, 35, 40, whatever, plus drinking. They can handle their fucking alcohol, right? And they're chill. They're not trying to puff their fucking chest. They're not trying to get bitches. They're not trying to... Yeah, it's not fun. No, that's not fun at all. And so I went, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, get this bullshit out of here. You know, where I'm from, you have big-ass fucking bonfires. You have big-ass bonfires, and you're fucking drinking, man. You're fucking drinking the entire night, right? Like, I mean, it's just more chill. It's just more my style. No, she rose and reigns. She's talking about what I said. What's my zodiac? Pisces. Is that what you're talking about? Tri-families from the South, too. Yeah. 100%. Well, I'm not from the South. I live in Illinois. But when I say that, I mean more like I'm from small town. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Mickey. Yeah, she just repeated what I said. She roams and reigns. I went no contact, and after 2 months, he started texting me with excuse every week for a month, then disappeared. It's been a month since then. Is he going to reappear again? Well, he went no contact, and after 2 months, he started texting me with excuses every week for a month, then disappeared. He could, but that's all it's going to be. He could come back around. That's all it's going to be, though, huh? There ain't going to be a lot to it. Champaign University. Oh, shit, okay. I hate to say this because it sounds like I dated a lot of people. I dated a girl up there, too. That was a cool relationship. That fucking bitch, she left me. That bitch didn't want anything to do with me. She's not a bitch. Good lady, just because a girl breaks up with your boy, she's not a bitch. I'm just saying it. She a good-ass woman. You know what I liked about her? If you guys watch I don't know where I said it or I wrote it somewhere. Maybe it's in a guide I'm writing. But I talk about this girl who I went to summer school to take extra credits for college. I'm in college. This is in college. And in the class, let me answer this real fast. Does being a dating coach turn you off to dating because you know the realities? Yes. You're just kind of tired of it all. But, so summer school and college, your boy wanted to take extra credits. She was in the class. I don't know why she came down here, but she was in the class. And she was a cute girl. Cute girl. Nothing like crazy, but cute, right? Caught my eye, though. And I remember one day, so her and I were like, just talking back and forth throughout the days or weeks or whatever. And then one day, this fucking chick came in with a Great Gatsby shirt. Great Gatsby shirt. And your boy, if you guys know your boy, that's my favorite book. I love to read. My degree's in literature. That got your boy going. I got your boy going. Now, if any woman did that, it probably wouldn't work. But she had this very vintage style with her already. That was just kind of her, like the old. She wore those old vintage dresses and stuff from like the 60s, 50s. That was just her style, which I'm not into nowadays. But I was then. She came in with a Great Gatsby shirt. After that, your boy asked her out. And then I guess we were boyfriend girlfriend for the entire summer till she went back, and I visited her, and then I came back and something happened. I don't know what happened. I think she wasn't feeling it. Your boy, she just wasn't getting it. I don't know. Your boy just wasn't working it. I mean, obviously it's long distance from in college, so it just didn't work out. But yeah, what do you think that green light meant? And the Gatsby, well, if you symbolize green as in terms of greed and money, that's part of it. Hope can be another one. Things like that, which is kind of what Gatsby was all about. So, well, Gatsby's about a lot of things. So it depends. I think hope, or possibility, if we're talking about how he was looking at it from across the lake. Something he could never. Oh, I'll tell you what it meant. In my opinion, I haven't read the book in forever, but I know the book well. So, in my opinion, symbolically, it probably meant money or status. Because if you look at F. Scott Fitzgerald, that's what he was all about. He wrote about the upper class, but he fucking despised them. That's a sad explanation. Money. No, I'm telling you right now, woman. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, hope is better. No, listen. It's money and hope. Because if you know F. Scott Fitzgerald, he was all about. He despised the upper class, despised him, but he had to be upper class to marry Zelda Fitzgerald because she was upper class, and she said rich girls don't marry poor boys, so he busted his ass and wrote This Side of Paradise, the previous book or two, whatever, before that, made it big, married her, and stuff like that. And I think what he was writing in The Great Gatsby was his whole story, or Gatsby was symbolically him in some way wanting, like, he wasn't upper, like, again, the green light that symbolized money, hope, and all these things was across the lake, and that was something that he wanted, hope, but could never truly grasp or get, hence how the ending ended, and what happened to him and things like that. So that's what I think. I think it was a kind of symbolically, it was a representation of his life with Zelda, what he couldn't obtain but truly wanted yet despised. Because if you look at Gatsby came up from a rugged background also. So stuff like that. And time went out, she forgot, yeah. But it was never about her anyway. That's true, it wasn't. So, yeah. Sorry for my spiel. But probably more like that. Hopefully that's a better answer. We can do a lot of back and forth sometime on that. Men like it when a woman has a clear image or persona. That's true. I've noticed this 100%. Unfortunately, most of the time we are characters in their lives rather than real living people. I mean, it depends on the guy, I guess. So it sounds like you don't want a man can ever come around and want a relationship. In your situation, and you're not going to like this, no. I bet my life in yours. Kim, I love you, girl. Sorry. In your situation, I would bet my life that it doesn't happen. Can guys come around and want I don't even want to talk about that because I hate giving people hope. Not you, just in general. I hate saying that. But your guy, definitely not. I know you're like, fuck you, dude. I'm unsubscribing from your membership. I'm just letting you know. I don't see why he would. Nothing against you. It's because it's not you. It's not you. It's just who he is, I think. You're like, why the fuck are you holding it like this? Whatever. I can't do this. But can a man fall in love after 30? Of course he can. Of course he can. That's probably when men more likely to fall in love. Kim, you know I love you. Don't cancel the membership. She can be like, no, fuck you, dude. She's like, no, get your ass out of here. Don't do it, Kim. Kim, don't do it. Let me look. See if Kim did it. Hey, why you gotta say, hey, Jen, I'm putting you on blast. So I told Jen to send her profile over because why guys matching her, but not asking her out or whatever, or initiating. And she says, fuck you, I ain't sending your profile. I ain't sending my profile over. You're a hater. I ain't hating, man. You all want the truth, right? I thought that's what you all wanted. I'm going to come to you to fix it when it's casual and I want more. I got you. Hey, I'll see you at Roman Reigns. Thank you for the money, honey. Hope you're doing well. Do you think guys have a preferred kissing type? What guy likes a lot of kissing with tongue? I guess there is. I guess there's a kissing style. I don't know. I'm still in the group. Yes, but I want you to be in the group next month too. Don't do that to me, girl. Don't. Am I on Instagram? Yeah. But I want you. Hey, you can talk to me better in the community, though. You talk to me better in the community. Subscribe from the membership for telling the truth. Hey, you'll be shocked. People don't like the truth. Hey, it's funny because I'll have people joining. Sorry, Vanessa. Goddamn, I'm all over the place. Vanessa, I'll answer your shit. 1 second. Do you think guys have a preferred kissing type? A guy I'm dating likes kissing with tongue, but it's not my preference. How do I let him know? What do you mean? Just tell him. Say, hey, I know this is your kissing type, and I don't blame you. I'm a good ass fucking kisser, so I can understand where you want to use all this tongue, but it's not really my style. Can we try something else? Bam. Ladies, you gotta tell you gotta tell a girl, or you gotta tell someone what's up when it comes to intimacy stuff. Guys don't give a shit. Guys will do whatever they can to pleasure you. Oh, what's up, girl? Hey, thank you, Judy. Judy's so sweet. I am amazing. You're right. Thank you, hon. Oh, Judy's so nice. Thank you. Let's celebrate their first super on live stream. Yes, let's celebrate it. Is there a way I can link it to the top? Or it's already up there. I want to join the community, but I can't right now. No, you can't. No, you can't. I can't co with Matthew Hussey's kids. You mean vids? It takes him 20 minutes to get to a point. Because he don't got fucking shit to say. That's why. I thought all men kiss with tongue. Your boy don't kiss with a lot of tongue. Depends. Hey, I'm going to say some weird fucking shit right now. I have a spectrum. Sometimes I like just normal kissing. Sometimes I want your fucking tongue down my throat, and I want you sucking on my tongue. I know you're probably like, what the fuck are you saying right now? Just listen. That's what your boy likes. Your boy a fucking freak. I like everything in between. Right? Sometimes I just want a normal kiss. Sometimes I want your tongue down my throat, and I want you sucking on my tongue. I know it's a fuck. You're like, what the? I'm definitely getting out of this membership now. Listen, I want to be real with you all. Chill. Stop putting those laughing emojis. Look. I see people clicking that laughing button. TMI, my bad. I know what you meant, Una. I'm letting you know. Okay, so that's the line right there. We got the line. I knew Elliot was a freaking freak. No, we got the line. Okay, there it is. No, we'll just do normal pecs. Got to finish my workout and clean up. Good to see everyone. Hey, I'll see you later, Shannon. If you have any questions, you know where to get me on the on the membership. She said hot. I guess. Do you still call it tonsil boxing? That's not. Hey, I got you. Ano de la dia. I got you. Whatever the fuck your name is. I want to hear this now. We ain't talking about that. Everyone's a freak. Ain't no one a freak. Ain't no one a freak. What y'all? Look at all you. Never mind. Y'all freaks. Look at all you. I got you. Hey, whatever you need. Ano de la dia. I got you. Sucking on tongue is normal. Okay, you are a fucking freak then. Okay, I got your question up here. Don't worry, sunshine. I didn't forget you. You're up here. His time goes towards non-profit over me. Okay, that's a good guy so far. Would you suggest continuing giving him an additional chance? I am starting an attachment program for me to be heavier in attachment styles for healthy. I think that would kind of counter each other, right? Wouldn't that kind of counter each other? If you're going to talk to him and you get what I'm saying? Like if you're talking to him, but you're going to join this program on attachment types, which by the way, you should be joining my community. Links right above there. Join that. It's cheaper than that program you're joining probably, and I can help you, and you get direct access to me. Anyone join, please, please, please. Right? But I feel like those things would counter each other. But to answer your question, I had to know how much time and effort you gave or chances you gave him so far. Tonsil boxing is the expected. What? Can you make a video on general style for that guys like? Clothes, hair, makeup. That's, well, general? I guess I don't know. Here's the thing about that, Judy, is if I do that, like I say in almost every one of my lives, the fucking trolls will come out. The wildebeest will come out. They're all quiet in the tall fucking grass until you make a video that says something about numbers or what women should look, weigh, this, that, who in the fuck am I? Then they all start fucking galloping out of the fucking tall grass and got something to fucking say. That's the problem with that. They herd mentality. They come after you, boy. What the hell are you talking about, Jen? Jen, you better calm it down over there. Jen, you better calm it down. So, I mean, I could, Judy, but you got these fucking wildebeest coming out. Ignore them. Well, I do. It's everybody else. You don't want people going on my video first time being like, this guy's superficial. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yada, yada, yada. You know, all this shit. Multiple chances. He twice said he didn't want to date over text. Okay, he's out. Girl, he's out. I'm trying to get banned. I have no problem banning your ass. I'll ban you so fast. Okay, maybe not, but. Oh, let me answer this question. Do you think an extrovert and an introvert can make a relationship work early? Always be friction. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I've had it happen before. Everyone's superficial. Not as superficial as your boy, though. You see how that number just dropped when I said that? These topics always talked about in coaches in other countries. Because in other countries, like Korea, for example, that shit's way different. Way different than America. Girls like to be fucking heavy over here. Girls like to be fucking heavy as fuck. Whole different story. Girls like, who was it earlier that said that? Girls like to wear pajamas out in public. Which I do too, so I'm not hating. What the hell was I saying? Oh, to answer your question about the introvert and extrovert. Yes, definitely 100% could work that out. 100%. I've seen it. I've done it. I dated a guy who wanted to keep biting my lip. That's okay for me, but as you all can see, my teeth are fucked up at bottom now. I pulled one fucking tooth. I got one extraction. and then moved all my fucking bottom teeth. So I got to go get that shit fixed. But your boy too lazy. I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to kiss me, don't kiss me. I don't give a shit. You all got that fucking bad breath anyway. I could not identify. What was your question? I didn't see it. Oh, okay, I got you, Judith. Do I have to be polite to men who are indifferent while dating? Depends on what polite is. I think you should be cordial. You should be cordial with them, meaning like you don't got to attack or put up your wall at first, but you got, like just depends on how much they're pushing. And poop bun hairdo. Ugh. I'll still kiss you. No, you wouldn't. But these nasty ass teeth. Ain't no one trying to touch these lips. You be missing my chat. I'll stop. Girl, I just answered your shit. What are you talking about? I'll cut you. You ain't going fucking nowhere. I'll cut your ass. The hell are you talking about? If Jen goes, I go. You all ain't going. Hey, you all better stop. You ain't going nowhere. I need you guys in that community. Stop fucking around. If you guys leave, I'll start 2 extra. I'll have a picture. I'll go on your Instagrams, have a picture of Jen, have a picture of Mickey, put them both up, different profiles, and just go back and forth between them. That's what I'll fucking do. Old money style always will be a win. We talk old money. You know one style I really like on women? Well, I guess younger, not now. But I really liked the Ivy League look. God, that was so fucking sexy. I love Brooks Brothers, women and some fucking... That was sexy, man. My work is done here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, guys, y'all chill. Any advice on dealing with morning breath? Man, your boy not the one to talk about that. I'm a fucking mouth breather. I'm a mouth breather, man. I know you're all probably like, oh, you nasty as fuck, dude. That's TMI also. Listen, I remember one time I was dumb as fuck. You're all gonna be like, I'm definitely never kissing this bitch. I was dumb as fuck one time. Listen, I remember I was talking to a girl. I know it was same fucking girl all the time, right? Or different girl, you think. But back in college, talked to a girl. And I stayed over next morning. I made out with her. We're making out right when we wake up, making out. It's just I don't want to, morning breath. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. I thought she was referring to herself. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. And I roll over and I'm breathing and I can smell my own fucking breath. I'm breathing. I can smell my own fucking breath. And I'm like, oh, she talking about this fucking shit. Okay, guys, it's not that bad, I promise. She's dramatic. Well, no, the comedian. I'm not leaving. I'm just talking on here. Jen, I don't shut up. Mickey, we definitely don't. I could have told you all that. But, hey, morning breath, good luck. I ain't the one to talk. So now, before I kiss, if I kiss a girl in the morning, which hasn't happened in such a long time, but if I do, it's a little, it's simple. She wants some tongue action. I gotta go get some mouthwash. We gotta get some mouthwash. Ladies, by the way, this is a completely different topic. Because you're like, what the fuck you talking about the Japanese for? They always be washing their bathtubs after taking a bath. I want to do that. I want to wash my bathtub every day. Is that fucking weird? Is that weird? I want to wash my bathtub every day? You're like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're not even brushing your nasty ass teeth. Shut up, bitch. Sorry, you're not. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I had a narrative in my head talking to myself. But you get what I'm saying? Sometimes your boy, how much is your program monthly? Girl, $15 motherfucking dollars. Listen, here's what I tell people. People be like, who in the fuck you tell me what to do with my money? I still deserve love. Bitch, no, you don't. If you can't afford $15 a month, you don't deserve love. You deserve to get your ass a better job. I want you to prosper. I want you to make more money. I want you to live that life you want to live. If you can't afford $15 fucking dollars a month, stop worrying about these fucking dudes who, hey, maybe again, I'm not trying to tell anyone how to spend their money, but listen, hear me out. Hear me out before y'all dog on me. Hear me out. You got to get your priorities straight. If you can't afford $15, that's one thing. That's one thing. It's completely different depending on where you're at. I don't expect someone in the fucking Philippines or even Canada or Australia or places like that. Philippines, Thailand, I don't expect anyone in those. The difference is crazy. The difference is crazy in currency, right? But if you that same chick who worrying about Johnny, who want nothing to fucking do with you, man, get your ass a better fucking job first. Then come to me, and then we'll worry about fucking Johnny. That's what I'm saying, man. She said, I got a bone to pick with you. Oh, shit, what'd I do? Hold on. What does it include? It includes courses, the community, access to me. You can ask me anything. Pretty much what it's used for, we pay in euros. Yeah, I got you. Pretty much what it's used for. Depends on how many questions you have or if you're actually dating or this or that or whatever. If you're, recession, inflation, 100%, all that, I got you. Yep. That's why I don't blame you. 15 is a lot to some people. I'm saying if you're worried about Johnny, instead of that, like, come on, man, get your priorities straight. Fuck Johnny. But it's best for if you have a lot of questions to ask me, or if you're dating or going through some shit and you want to ask questions along the way. That's what it's good for. So $15 a month, which I think is very affordable to have pure access to a dating coach. Just you can just DM me in there and I will answer. Right? So it works out. Get those disinfectant wipes and wipe down each time. That's a good hygiene. Or I could just do that, yeah. I'll see how the Japanese do it. I have a bone to pick with you. How are we supposed to date a few men before he acknowledges a commitment when a lot of these men have a secret girl? What? I don't know. How am I supposed to know all that? I don't know if you got a secret girl or not. That's for you to find out. That's your picker, not mine. Men go out with 3 chicks, all 3 usually single. Most men aren't. Let's be real. Nah, that's not true. Come on, man. You gotta give guys a little more credit than that. When a dude actually comes along, class, you better join. I can help you get a dude coming along. I'm so proud of one. Let me call her out. I'm so proud of one client. Let me see what her ass is. Stephanie. I love Stephanie. You know what Stephanie's doing right now? Let me read this shit. Let me see. Hold on. Stephanie actually going out and going up and talking to dudes. Small talk. She says, at first I was nervous. She says, at first it was weird. But fuck, I love it. She addicted to that shit now. She loved that shit now. Gotta go clean now. See, look, she heard me say clean. Now she want to go clean. Okay, I'll see you, Judy. See you later, Judy. Have a good one. I scared Judy away with my bad breath, see? She heard me talking about that hot breath. Oh, Steph. Girl, I got you. I didn't even know you here. See, girl, I got you. You know I love you, girl. I'm proud of you. Fucking actually listening. She actually listened to her boy. Now she's going out and doing her thing. Let me see. So I already paid for an attachment style program, and I think it aligns with me well. I also am pulled towards your coaching. Would you be able to support me in working towards it? Of course I can. I'm inspired. Damn. Okay, there you go, Quinn. Let's go. Yeah, Stephanie been doing good. Now, is Stephanie doing what I say 5 guys a day every day? That sounds horrible if that's taken out of context. No, but she's doing something. I'm all about starting somewhere. My oral hygiene is top notch. Mine too, but obviously I look like I was gonna say something fucked up about. I'm not gonna say it. Nah, my teeth are bad. I got fucking whatever, man. I'm just not gonna talk or smile anymore. I'll just go like this, man. You know how many guys probably got more bitches? God, I do not think you guys are that. I'm just saying it as from those guys' perspectives. You know how many guys got beautiful, nice, amazing women during COVID when they covered their fucking mouths with those masks? No, it is. Yeah, I got you. 5 guy burgers, 5 guys in your mouth. Whoa, Quinn. Banned. It is hard. Hey, one a day works. One a day. I'm proud of you. You should talk to those guys at the bar, though. I'm proud of you. Just start talking. Like I tell women, just talk. Here's what you got to understand. Even if you fail a huge amount of times doing that, or you're talking to people a bunch of times, say you're talking to a guy every day for a month and nothing happens. What you got to understand is it's all opportunities. It's statistics. It's eventually going to work, and you only need to win once. That's what people don't understand. Like you have to put the odds in your favor, whether that's getting on more apps, swiping more, going on more dates, talking to more guys, more this, more that, right? It's an odds thing. So whether you're really good at it, and out of every 100 guys you talk to, you X percent or 20%, you get a number or a date or whatever, or it goes all the way down to every 100 guys you talk to, one of them, right? It don't fucking matter. You're eventually going to talk to 100 dudes. And then get that date, get that number. 200 dudes. Now you got 300 dudes. If you do that, I mean, ladies, you do that enough, that shit adds up. That shit adds up fast. I had another client who I was trying to explain this to. She was kind of feeling discouraged. Now she ain't going out and talking to anyone, but on the apps, she was feeling discouraged, and that nothing's really going on. I told her, you got to understand. You only need to win once or twice. You say that now, but then when you start talking to two dudes, especially her, that's a handful. She's not going to have any fun. She's not going to know what to do. She's not going to know what to do when guys start coming around. And she has to juggle two dudes. She's going to have no idea what to do trying to juggle two dudes. So I'm like, hey, be appreciative of the time you have right now because you're learning. Because soon as one guy says, yeah, I'll take you out Friday, and then another dude says, I'll take you out Saturday. Well, guess what? That's a lot of fucking mental energy that you're going to have to bring up out of nowhere. So get ready for it, right? That's what people don't understand. It flips like that. You can ask any dude. All dudes know this. All dudes know this. How do you keep your teeth so white? My teeth are not white. They're, first of all, my front four are veneers. Which you're like, really? Your teeth are all fucked up. Well, yeah, these are veneers I got back in 2009. So obviously they're really old veneers. So they're all crooked now and effed up and displaced. Veneers do not last that long. But I'm too lazy to get them changed. Oh, another reason I should go to Thailand. I'll get all this fucking done in Thailand for a fucking quarter of the price. Sorry for all my cussing. Jeez. I got you, Judith. I'll answer your question at home. A stranger spoke to me when I was running errands. He said, you are Judith. What the heck? I don't know that person. I've never seen them before. What would you do? I'm like, no, that's not me. I'm Susie. That's Judith. I'm like, I don't know. Who in the hell are you? I'm like, oh, yeah, who's asking? That's what you say. You say, who's asking? Yes, juggling guys is difficult. Yes, it is. Hey, Sunshine, you better join my community, girl. I know you are, right? You got to stop playing. You got to stop playing my heart. You better join that community. Especially if you just want to talk and chill and have questions answered and stuff like that. Help you with the situation you have with the guy and attachment types, all that. Like Colgate with fluoride, a strong Listerine type mouthwash. I mean, I don't know any of it. I don't know any of that. Your boy off when it comes to that stuff. Your boy is way off. I know. You know why I'm so excited today? I'm so excited because Sunshine Beauty, when I get off here, I'm going to see her join the community. Isn't that crazy, guys? How exciting. And Class also, and who else? Stephanie's in there. I'm going to be Squeaky. I'm going to be so happy. And Alistair, I'm gonna see all these people in there. I got anxious. What? Girl, you better tell them what's up. Like, who the fuck asking? I was like, you gotta be American about it. You gotta be American about it. You gotta look at it and say, like, who in the fuck are you? You gotta say, who the fuck are you? You gotta say the fuck. Who in the fuck are you? Sorry, my cussing. But the fuck? You gotta say the fuck? Who are you? You gotta say it like an American. Got dog bread. See? Now y'all gonna pick on me. Banned. I don't want you in the community. Never mind. You pick on me. Banhammer. I'm so excited, guys. My whole weekend's made. A whole weekend's made because Sunshine Beauty's gonna join my community right when I get off here. Sunshine, how are you gonna say juggling, guys, is so hard? You ain't even fucking done. I should be dogging on her before she joins. Your boy should do that. I have 3 different mouthwashes right now. I got one, but I can't get up because I got no pants on. I'll show you which one I got. Let me type it up. I got no fucking pants. I gotta start wearing pants in my live streams. Ain't nobody got time for. Wait, someone just joined. Did I hear it? No. Oh no. Okay, I thought she joined. I thought I heard it. Let me look this shit up. Mouthwash, man. People, I know you all. I don't see the comments right now, but I'm sure the comments are saying, "Why are you worried about mouthwash? Those crooked ass teeth. Worry about those first." Man, fuck you. Whatever. Hold on. Okay, I got this, dude. I got the TheraBreath with the blue bottle with the orange cap. That's what your boy got. And so you're all probably like, okay, that's the one I'm avoiding because you still got that dog breath. It's not hard. It's more like the good men disappear. Sounds like someone needs to join my community. I'm so excited. She's joining. I'm so excited she's going to join right when I get off this. I think that's the most challenging part of dating is that it seems so easy for everybody else. I can name 10 of my friends. Hey, girl, that's another good thing about the community. You realize that there's a lot of people in your situation. Because there's another person in the community that I had a lot of sessions with prior to her joining the community. 2 people specifically. No, there's more in the community like that, but 2 specifically. Who said that exact same thing. They're like all my friends around me. Everyone else is getting in a relationship, but I'm not. But the beautiful thing is it's just little tweaks. Now it takes a bit to change those tweaks, but once you do, you'll be shocked on the difference it makes. I'm with you, Steph. Who are Sunshine Beauties? I don't know who Sunshine Beauty is, but I will when she joins the community today. I'm so excited. I feel my heart skipping a beat. Same with Class. Same with Squeaky. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Hey, do y'all think it's weird that I'm trying to do that? I'm trying to clean my bathtub every day, though. Is that weird? Fucking Quinn said wipes. Man, the only thing I wipe is my ass. I mean clean. Everybody, I got dude wipes. You're all probably, what the heck? I've been coached by you prior. Then why aren't you in my motherfucking... Stephanie, I'm glad you're here. I coached you and I'm glad you're here. Do you help your mates with finding women? No. Because if you hang out with me, you're a winner. You're in relationships if you hang out with me. Everyone I have, well, not my dad. Well, I know. That's what I was going to say, Sunshine. Wipes don't clean. I'm going to actually clean, though. But all my guy friends are in relationships or married. That's the least weird thing about you. We got bigger problems to solve. That's fucked up. See? We got a shit talker. Banned. Fan funding. Wait, what's this? What's this? Oh, no, we're not doing that. Let's go back to live chat. Top chat. Wait, what's this one? Yeah, what's this one? That gives me hope that you clean your bathroom because the grime is so easy to build up. Yeah, it is. That's why your boy my mom coming to visit in 5 days. So your boy really got to clean. She'd be like, what the heck? Or I get my mom to clean. Mom, are you here? I'm going to get my mom to clean. She'll do that. Your online community is great because you get quick information and not have to set time aside for long therapy sessions if you don't want to. That's true. That's very true. See, you're a efficient woman. We like that. We like efficiency in the world. I like that. I can just answer your question real fast. Just message me. You better not ban me for talking the truth. Yeah, you're right. Who am I kidding? I do have bigger problems. Boy got some problems to fix today. Your boy do got some problems. I can't help myself. That bathtub is one of them. I might get my mom to help me clean. Quinn ought to quit without you. You better stop. Make it stop. You ain't quitting nothing. There's some people in the community that opted out that I'm shocked did. And I'm like, oh, you were talking that big fucking game. Where the fuck did you go? Talking that big ass game. Saying you're going to do all this shit. The fuck out of here. Just like my dad says, don't tell me what you're going to do, show me what you've done. You're talking that big motherfucking game. Give your mom a break. Clean your own bathtub. Damn it. I'll try. This time I will. I'll clean my own bathtub and toilet. I'll clean the whole bathroom. Toilet's not bad. I'm just saying. The whole bathroom. I got to clean that up. Hey, man, you know what's the best type of mirror? One that actually shines on your fucking freaking face. I got to stop cussing. On your face. Man, my bathroom has this ledge. I'm not saying any names, Quinn. It has a ledge. So the lights are here. So the mirror's back. Then it has a ledge. And it's not even on the ledge, right? It's out here. And I'm like, I look like shit every time I look in this damn mirror. Light shine down on your boy. So I put these fucking lights around it. Man, it look gay as fuck, man. Like, whatever. Can I say that? It look whatever. It look whatever, man. Hey, Sunshine, you don't gotta tell me this. You do not have to tell me this. I'm just curious. How much did that program cost you? I'm not trying to be like, oh, because you can get it cheaper with me or something like that. I'm not trying. What do you think of Father Alex? I'm a homie. I like him. He's cool. How much did that program cost you, though? But you got to get a light that shines on you, white light, a sunlight. Man, what do you got? Vanity mirrors type of thing. That's what you need. No, I prefer not. No, okay, I know what that means. Okay, no, I got you. I respect that, Sunshine. I respect that. No. You don't got to tell me. No, you don't got to tell me at all. You don't got to tell me. I respect it. I'm just curious. Oh, don't worry. I know people who paid some crazy amounts for things. I know, crazy amount. I think attachment is part of anxious and avoidant, leaving them overwhelmed and that's part of, yeah. I think it's more complex than people think. I do. Alex is great for women's advice. I'm great for women's advice. That's the problem. You all be listening to different coaches. You all listen to 15 different coaches. You gotta listen. Just listen to one coach, ladies. Just one coach. That's all you need. Just join the damn community. Listen to what I say in that community, and you will be in a relationship. I'm trying to write a book on that shit right now, actually. And it's so difficult. So tiring, man. So tiring. Alex is great. Yeah, he is. Ladies, my goal right now, listen, I have a lot of goals. I always say this. First is the community. That's not growing. I got to figure out why. I don't know. I had to figure out why. I should be asking all you why you ain't joining and get honesty from you. The one I was looking at a few months ago was 10K. What the? Father Alex sometimes rewatches Elliot. Yeah, he does. Not him. I'm not trying to dog. I like him. Everyone watches my shit. Everyone watches my shit and uses my shit. If people use the word orbiting, they watched my shit. I started that. There's even a article in New York Times talking about it, and they link to me. Your boy brought up orbiting. Ain't no one popularizing shit like your boy. Your boy just ain't big. I don't know. Your boy just can't grow his shit. Everyone's bigger than me now, and following. I just don't got the. Your boy just don't got the charisma. Your boy just don't got the delivery. It's all right though. I don't listen to men. I don't listen to men coaches. That's smart. You're good luck. You just made a huge sale at work. Where? I didn't make any sales. Oh, for you? Man, why you get that good luck? Where's my good luck? What the fuck? Where's my luck? Daddy wants some luck. You want to know what is orbiting when a guy comes back around? You all call it ghosting, but it's not ghosting. It's orbiting, where a guy comes back around after being silent for a bit. You guys want to know the best? Man, what's her name? Left to talk about kitchen. Shannon in the kitchen, man. She knows. I think was she the one in sales? Was she the one who said she was in sales, or was it somebody else? I had a client yesterday who said she was in sales, so she knows. The number one thing, if you have to learn one effing thing to grow business, to get better with people, whatever it is, learn sales. Sales is everything in business. Everything. Ladies, if I was smart, I would make less content, create a program for $1,000, and just be better at sales, and then just reach out to everyone individually and try to sell them. I can do it all. Damn, okay. I'm in sales, so you know. What's the best balance between having your man ambitious and wanting his attention? Probably 50-50. Well, I don't think you can give 50% to ambition. I think it depends. I think a guy can. How your cat's doing? They're well. I think you can give a guy a lot. I think a guy can still give a woman a lot, even if he gives like 70% to ambition. Depends on what you mean by ambition. Because I don't believe in like percentage or ratios. I believe in time slots. That's the way you got to play the effing game. So, for example, that's why I think guys are bullshit when they say that. I feel that, for example, if I was ambitious with, I don't know, whatever, you can give it a time slot. But if he's super serious about you, or you guys are talking, whatever, after that, you get a time slot, right? And nothing else. So you see people do this with, like, I know I'm all over the place, sorry, but you see people doing this all the time, like with like business and family time. Like they'll have a family, right? And he'll say, you know, I know this guy who I used to follow. He'll say, like, you know what? I'm the one who wakes up early, and I get the kids ready for school, and you know, so I can hang out with them and stuff, and so she can sleep. I wake up early. I'll play with the kids, play some games, whatever, just chill, and then get them ready for school. I'm the one who also picks them up, you know, and then just time slots. And then while they're at school, you know, he's doing all his shit, and then he picks them up and takes them out and does something with them, you know, like whatever. Like it's just time slots. So I feel like a guy can give you a good amount, even though he's ambitious. What about rebranding? Like your photo avatar. Trust me, I'm a Super Mario's nerd, but you don't like it? I can change it. I was just trying to push something out real fast. At least you get it, though. At least you get it, see? Like, if he has a nonprofit mission that wants to go global. Oh, well, fuck. Hey, listen. A lot of that's going to be that thing. Here's the thing, you guys got to see. Normal people can't do that. That is not the average person. You have to be great. You have to be daring. You have to be risky. You have to be courageous. You have to be, willing to sacrifice a lot. You have to so that's what he's going. That's my whole thing with why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, of course, I'm not doing the best, but you got to put a lot into it. So that's probably hard. Yeah, that's a little difficult. Fuck. So there's your answer. that's a little more difficult. Yes, listening to men's advice is probably more helpful though. So we hear what advice they are giving about how to handle us. Yeah, that's true too. You can't. Well, yeah, I don't think. I think there's good dating coaches for men and bad for men out there. You know, because I think a lot of men are taught how to handle women from like a power perspective. You know, let the women come. You know, like stuff like that. I'm just like, man, listen, it's easy to train men. I hate to say train, but whatever. It's easy to train men. Ladies, tell me where I'm wrong here. A lot of dating coaches for men out there, maybe not all of them now, but they teach you like this masculine, like, oh man, you gotta go, like you're the prize, you gotta go after that shit. You know, you gotta learn how to approach women. And then you get all these fucking women in these numbers, and you kind of have your pick from the litter, and you just, you know, when you see them, like all that type of stuff. I agree with half of that, meaning like a guy should approach women more, a guy should have confidence, all this, right? Now, yeah, I'm only talking about half the red pill stuff. I don't like this whole like. So before it was called red pill, it was called MGTOW. I don't know if you guys know that. MGTOW stands for Men Go Their Own Way. Right? It was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. This is how easy it is for men. Easy. Right? Because I can say the same thing about women. I can say the exact same thing about you. But for a lot of men, if you... What's up, Lodi? What's up, girl? For women or men, if you take care of yourself, good hygiene, go to the gym, right? Good hygiene. You take care of your fucking hair. Style, decent. Doesn't have to be crazy. Decent style, decent haircut. You lose weight to where you're a healthy BMI, right? You just take care of yourself. You look like you take care of yourself. You approach women. Now, all this is easier said than done, but let's just say you look decent, average looking guy, you take care of yourself. You know, all these, what the heck just happened? Hopefully you're all still there. I don't know what just happened. Wait 1 second. Hopefully you're all still here. What happened? You guys still there? Okay. I think this is still going. But, yeah. Hopefully it works. I don't know what happened there. But then once these guys do all that, they approach women. They get some, they lose some, right? 50-50, let's just say. Who cares? From that point on, if you're just a decent guy who is, I call it the C's. You're cute, you're consistent, you're courting, right? Like you're just doing all the C's. You're communicative, okay? You give clarity, all these things. And you just make charisma, you just make a woman laugh and feel good. You got it as a dude. It's that easy. And again, I can say the same thing about women because it really is easy for women too. You just fucking work on yourselves. You look good. If you ain't getting guys, you approach guys and you see what's the problem from there. Like whatever. I mean, it's still easy, right? You gotta know how to filter men, cut men off real fast, whatever. The problem is women have too much emotion in it. That's big C. You're crazy. No, not the big C. We're not talking about that one. Hey, come on now. But why is it men never? Why is it that men look but never approach? She gotta be worth approaching. First off, men are shy. A lot of men are shy. But that's what I'm saying. That's what you have to fix with men. You have to fix this shyness and going up and approaching a girl and getting used to getting turned down and him having confidence in himself and all this. But once he does that, just like women. If you do that with men, but women have egos, they're like, no, I shouldn't have to succumb to this. Elliot, none of my friends have to do this. I feel pathetic. You got no other fucking option. You got no other option. Just shut up and listen. Just do it, right? If both sides learn to approach, then you have unlimited leads. You have unlimited leads, and you can learn along the way. You can mold along the way, get better as we go on, to the point where it's like, okay, well, now my percentage is a lot higher. Some nationalities don't approach. I'm talking about a lot of Western societies. Whether you're in America, Canada, Europe, UK, all the above. You're in Australia, even in some other countries. Just do it. Just do it. I don't care if you guys do it or not, or if it was customs or not. Just do it. Well, maybe not against customs, but you get what I'm saying. Just do it. Then once you guys do that, you do it enough and you start getting better at it, you will have more leads. You will be so much better at the game. But that's why it's so easy to teach men. Men don't get in their heads. Why doesn't she like me? Why isn't she calling me back? Men would be like, nope, I gotta go out and get more fucking reps in. I just need to get out of the house. That's my problem too. Right? He's like, how do I get more reps in? Ladies, it used to be, you're going to be like, this is so cringe. You're going to be like, this is so effing cringe. But back in the PUA community, back in the day, I don't know if you guys know what PUA is. Back in the PUA days, what they used to do with men who wanted to get taught how to be better with women, the first thing they would do is take you out to clubs and bars and just spend the whole night on you approaching, or him approaching women and getting turned down. During the day, they will have them approach women at malls, right? And just get turned down. And learn the game. Everyone wants to skip that shit. You can't skip the humble stage. Skip the humble stage. Plenty of fish. Man, hey, you talking about the site? I remember that shit. We see potential in men when it isn't there. Oh, that's another thing. That's very true. You all got some fucking weirdos. Men spoken to say, but they fear looking like a perv. Men I've spoken to say this, but they fear looking like a perv. That's true. PUA, pickup artistry, like pickup artists. Do you think American men are better at approaching women and going for what they want compared to European men? Oh God, American men are way better. Because it depends on where you're talking about in America or in Europe, right? Because I would say, well, I mean, UK and all that, like all of it. France, is iffy. I hear, it's half and half. UK men don't approach. It's just, yeah, someone just said it right here. UK men don't approach really. They do not approach. American men don't give a fuck. Some do. When I say that first off, you're like, what the heck? I'm not saying American men just walk up to anybody. But if you're a good-looking woman and if you're a really good-looking woman and you live in LA, New York, Miami, San Francisco, Austin, Texas, and you're good looking, you're getting approached. Men don't give a shit about getting turned down. We're capitalist. We don't give a fuck. We look at opportunity. We don't give a shit. We look at opportunity. %. I've been to the U.S. and the difference is the same. I was shocked. We don't give a shit. Canada, it's the same way, depending on where you're at. Oh yeah, it's different. It's a lot different, especially if you are a woman going out. Now this has a pro and con, because I feel like the problem with America is you'll get approached more, but you're objectified more. We're the most superficial, materialistic country in the world. You might be approached, but it's just because I'm wanting to hit it. right? So there's a give and take to it. But what I'm getting at is, especially if someone like you, if you go out to a bar, like a strip, at a not strip bar or club or anything, but like a strip of bars, you go out to that, you do that Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every week, which I know is a lot. I'm just saying hypothetically. Oh shit, man, you're gonna have fucking dudes on that ass. I need to move from the UK. Nah, you can find dudes from in the UK, especially if you go to play. I know this isn't in the UK, but if you go over to like big cities, like if you go over to France and stuff, and there's or London. No, you can go to London. Come on, there's a bunch of shit going on in London. A lot of PUA stuff is in London, or originally. There's a lot of people approaching in London. Find an Irishman. Yeah, I guess. Pretty girl gotta go make her money. Make that money, honey. I got you. Canadian men don't approach. I love my American men. Canadian. I think Canadians are getting better at it. I agree. No one's like American men. We don't give a fuck. Like I said, we don't give a shit. Now, I'm not saying I just go out and approach women. I don't. You might be like, man, you all talk, then you a bitch. Man, your boy don't even go out. Stop. But, and hey, no woman gonna talk to me anyway with these fucking teeth right now. So it is what it is. But when your boy was feeling himself, yeah, man, it is what it is. We don't give a shit about getting turned down. It's only upside. The only thing about getting turned down is ego, which isn't even a real fucking thing. Ego is real, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's all a narrative. I love American men, actually, guys. American men are. Hey, I know I'm talking up American men. They're not that fucking great. They're not that great. American men are fucking pigs. They're very objectifying. You talk about this red pill shit, this MGTOW stuff. That's fucking American men. You had to get your tooth fixed before it shifts, and you can't get it fixed. You can always fix your teeth. What are you talking about? You can always fix them. I see people with worse teeth than mine getting straightened up. If not, you get braces. You straighten them. You get a worst case scenario. I get a fucking pole to put a filler. Put some shit in. Frenchmen are beautiful. Yeah, they can be. I date a lot of places and they're the best. I'm going to Ireland. You ain't going to fucking Ireland. Stop. You ain't going to fucking Ireland. Have them fucking roll their fucking tongues and shit saying all. No. You ain't going to Ireland. If you just go to London, you'll be okay. If you just go to London, you'll be fine. Just go to London. You'll be okay. How do you know if you are not getting hit on because you aren't attractive? That's Sunshine, you ain't gonna like this, but that's why I tell people sometimes you need to do the approaching. If you approach, now, if you do it over 10 guys, not enough to tell. Because your game's probably shit, your approach is shit, you're nervous, you're not asking for the numbers or this or that, right? So don't go based off a small group or small sample size. But if you are not getting approached, it's not even approach. I'm not talking about approach because that's a whole other game. Ladies, as much as we're talking up American dudes, just getting approached in general is much, like 100 times less likely in person than talking online. So if everyone here watching right now is like, I don't get approached, don't overthink that. That's nothing. That has nothing to do with anything. A lot of people don't get approached. And guys still are nervous on approaching. So don't overthink that. However, to answer your question, how do you know if you are not getting hit on because you aren't attractive or because guys are intimidated? Oh shit! I just kind of fucking answered that. I don't think you will know, to be honest. I don't think there's a way to tell that. Sorry, I went on a whole other rant thinking you said something else. Even though my rant still applies, I don't think you know. I don't think you can know, unless you approach men yourself. Well, I guess I was kind of going on this. Unless you approach men yourself and see what the outcomes are with that. Are you talking to me about this? How do you know if no, I'm not in London. Most Canadians and Americans I speak to don't realize there's more to you. That's true, yeah. That's true. My most successful dating period was when I lived in New Jersey. Yep. Hey, Jersey, New York, all that. My best one, besides probably my best one was easily in Boise, Idaho. Weirdly enough. It was too good. And again, look at your boy. Just so you're all like, man, shut the fuck, bragging. I know what I look like. I know I'm a 5. Chill. It was, I don't know what it was in Boise. I think, well, yes, I do. I was just a lot more active. That's what it was. Because I think I looked my worst. Sorry, man, I got that. I think I looked my worst in Boise. Because you guys, we talked about this before on the stream. Remember how skinny I looked? Like, you remember my videos like 8 years ago? When I was vegan, I looked way too skinny. Way too skinny. But I still had pretty good success in Boise. I had no problem having attention, women come over, going on dates, getting dates, messing around. I had no problem with that. But I really do think that's just because I was a lot more active. That was the first time I was truly living on my own. No roommate, no one around me, anyone I knew, stuff like that. It was just me on my own. So I kind of had free range. I kind of just went out and did whatever. So when I was in Boise, I had a lot of success with dating. A lot. But again, what I'm trying to get at with saying that isn't bragging, it's opportunity. I just went out more. I just went out. I had a great group of friends that I always went out with and stuff. I was always on the apps, talking to people, meeting people. My friend owned a business, so people were always coming in and out, and I was talking to them and this and that, and just whatever. It's just opportunity. I always say dating is a lifestyle, right? Like, if you want a relationship and all that, and dating, it's a lifestyle. You just have to 10x your opportunities. I also been to Manchester, New Leeds, Chester. Elliot, you look good now. I just need more beauty and oral hygiene. Damn, she fucking doggone me. That's Shay. Both those are very true, though. In towns versus cities, I think both have their pros and cons. I think there's a happy medium. If it's towns, like really small towns, like where I'm from. Like, I graduated from a town I don't live in that town now, but a town of 3,500, not 350,000, 3,500. Yeah, and they're all fucking white girls. I don't want no fucking small town white girl in her cowboy boot. I don't want that fucking shit. I don't want that shit. Right? So it depends on what you mean. Cities, though, I think cities have a big pro, which is unlimited. Even if everyone's not wanting a relationship, even if people are like, I don't want to commit, guys are fucking flaky, guys are always talking to multiple women, I still think the upside of just having unlimited options in city is better, because you just get to better your game, polish your game, learn more about yourself, dating, and you can always find someone. So there's many typos. I deleted my comment. I got you. But I think there's a happy middle ground. Now I'm back in Toronto, Canada. Damn, okay. There's good things there. I'm in a small town and approaching a man with your phone number is like social suicide, as everyone knows. No, you're 100%. I get what you're saying, free spirit. I agree. You already know everyone, and then you go to the town bar, and everyone knows already. That's the thing about small town. Can you grow up with someone and get to know them? They have a lack of options, so you guys build a great connection. They commit to you, sure. But if you're from a small town, you know. Social suicide. You go to a bar and everyone knows everyone's problems. The towns are so small, everyone has, in mind at least, people had like police, what do they call them? Police code or things where you change the channel and you listen into police stations and stuff. And like, so you hear all this drama and the shit going on in the town or the county. It's like, jeez, Elliot, been watching you since 2017. What's up, Libra? What's up? Libra Diva? I appreciate that. That means you're in a relationship now then, right? And you're married? If you've watched me since 2017, girl, I know you married right now. Stop playing. I appreciate you over here. I appreciate you. Everyone knows business in small towns. That's why I like bigger places. Yeah, that's why I like medium-sized places. Or at least a place decent size. Like the town I live in now is 10,000, which I still think is really small. But, you're surrounded by other towns, too, which are actually even smaller. So never mind. It is what it fucking is. I don't give a shit. And St. Louis is about, I'm divorced. Damn, okay. That's probably from watching my videos. I probably told you to do something you shouldn't do. Well, welcome back. Yeah, what do you do when it's hard to fall in love? When it's hard to fall in love with someone, you fall hard but rarely. I don't know what you're actually asking there. What do you do when it's hard to fall in love with someone? Well, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Christine? What are you talking about? You just let it fucking happen. It is what it is. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You just let it happen. On Freddy and Skins. Cook was way better. What the hell are you all talking about over here? Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Hey, that's what I try telling people, and they all take it fucking personal. Man, you know how many clients or people in my membership I have that are telling me shit like, oh, it's me. It's me. He don't like me. It's like, no, sometimes it just don't fucking work. It's not supposed to work out 100% of the time. Sometimes it just don't fucking work out. Sure, your ass ugly, but no. I'm not joking. I'm joking, everybody. But, sometimes it just doesn't work out. That's okay. That's okay. It just happens. Now, Christine, I wish I could answer your question, but I just don't know what you're asking there. What do I do when it's hard to fall in love? So, what do you mean, what do you do? What's the problem? You falling hard, baby. You got what we call dickitis. He gave you that. He gave you that D. He gave you the good D. He gave you the good D, and now you're hooked. What's up, Blossom? Blossom, when are you going to join my community? Sunshine doing it also. Okay, I can't wait. Sunshine doing it in my community, just like Blossom will. Just like Angel Star will. See? She said London great. What's up, Angel? See? She here. She knows. She knows. Jackal Connell, what the fuck you all talking about up here? I have to scroll back up and listen to all this demon talk. What the heck? Blossom. Dickmatized. Yes. Hey, your boy dickmatized some people back in the day. Australians can be a bit overconfident too. There's some good looking ones. So, Spiritual Star, why does this guy at work chime into everything that's going on with me like it's overly observing and involved? Man, you tell him to shut the fuck up. I hate people like that shit. I hate people like, see how I just went like this? I went from here to here. I look over at people, I say, shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. I damn, dude, you're on my dick. You gotta say that. Get on my dick. Hey, you gotta say that as a woman. That really, hey, when women say that stuff to a man, like, because she don't got a fucking dick, obviously, if you do, whatever, I don't judge. But if she like, get off my dick, dude, the guy just like, damn, okay, fuck. When a woman says, I'm not saying actually say that. I don't know what to say in that situation, because I'm just tired of that. I hate that bullshit. I'm like, get off my fucking D, man. Damn. I can't stand that shit. You say, back the fuck, homie. You gotta give him a little buck. He's like, what the fuck, man? He probably like you. He probably like, damn, she cute. I mean, you can date men, but you hardly like them. It's hard to find that one person you really like and that I like. So you falling for someone right now? Are you falling for something? Hey, Christine, then you just got to go with it, man. It just is what it is. That's what I was just going to say, that's called connection. That's called the connection erection. You ever get a connection so good that you get erection over it, ladies? No, not. I guess you guys haven't. But that's called the connection erection, man. Where she don't even got it. She don't got to even do all that crazy shit. You just got a connection. So you go whoop. You go wing. The connection erection, man. It's been a while since I got one of those because I ain't trying to build no connections. I'm talking about like in person. You gotta have that guy you gotta have that dude there or that chick there, right? You hanging out, having fun, you cuddling. You ain't gotta mess around. It's just you just in a good moment. Your body feel good. You're just in the moment, man. You don't gotta think. You're just free flowing. Just go whoop. But the hard one, the hard erection. I'm sorry, I'm got lazy. If you want to click off, so there's the ones like this. Then you get the real hard ones where you go where it bends even upwards like that. I'm talking about the one where he's like, damn. Yeah. I don't know. You all probably some weak ass men who don't got those muscles though to lift it up like that. You all got those weak ass men. You got those weak ass men. So after working with us women, what is your personal interpretation of a relationship of love yourself? Boundaries. Not putting up with bullshit. Understanding that your emotions are what kind of trigger. Like a lot of women lead by emotion or follow emotion instead of logic. When you love yourself, you're willing to let go of all that shit because you realize it ain't good for you. It's no different than like willpower, right? Like having a piece of cake in front of you when you're trying to lose weight. If you love yourself and you're serious about yourself and your goals and this and that, you'll smack that cake to the fucking side and be like, I'm done with that shit. It's a woman who has boundaries. It's a woman who has boundaries and doesn't want to put up with shit. That's how you know. This was after he disappeared for 6 months. I gave him another chance after he begged me for a few minutes. After giving him a chance, he stopped talking to me. I'm not sorry, boss. I'm not laughing at I am laughing at your situation. It's just because I was like, fuck it. I mean, it happens. Like, guys do that shit all the time. You guys don't give a fuck. You guys don't give a shit, man. You guys don't give a shit. Hey, spiritual star, I wish I could answer your question better. Your boy just don't want to deal with that bullshit. I'm teaching. You're talking my language now. Psychology 101. I'm teaching my son about boundaries and logic. Like his own boundaries and logic? Oh, hell yeah. How old is he? Because when you're a little kid, the best way to show boundaries is for him to put his hand out like, hey, I'm talking about like, kid 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like just, hey, stop. Like, what are you doing? Stop. I don't like that. You got to be vocal with that shit. When should one block and ghost a long distance? Block and ghost? Well, why would you block and ghost? Why can't you just say what you gotta say if you don't get your what you're looking for? You're like, hey, you know what? I just see we're on different pages. This isn't working out. I wish you the best, and I'll see you later. And then you fucking just go. You gotta communicate first, huh? You just can't block and go. Can't just go. I guess you could. Hey, tell me I'm right about that. Yep, 8 years old. That's what you got to teach him. You got to teach him to put his hand out and say, no, I don't like that. Stop. What are you doing? What the fuck you thinking? Don't teach him that one. That's what you got to. That's what I'm telling my kid. And you ain't going to like this part. I tell my kid, that's why I don't have kids. I tell my niece this, though. After you say that a couple times and he don't respect you, give him the left hook. Left hook. Boom! Don't even see that coming. Watch this, right? So, right? You go like this. You say, stop. He's coming forward. You back up and say, stop. I don't like that. I don't like when you say that. You put your hand in his face. Stop. As soon as he try to smash your hand out of your face, you just boom, just bam, right there. Just clock him. Say, get your ass on the. Then you got to teach your kid to talk shit. Hey, get your ass on the fucking floor, bitch. Sit your ass down there. You got to teach your kid how to fucking. Ladies, trust me. Sorry, I see people with these faces. People are like, look. Nah, you got. There you go. You got to teach your kid how to throw that left hook. That's so important, man. Trust me. Ladies, trust me. I don't want to sink to his level. Whose level? Whose level? You ain't sinking to anyone's level. Ladies, I'm gonna teach you something about men. You would not do that. Would you? Fuck yeah, I'd do that. Hell yeah, I'd do that. Let me tell you why. You have to start thinking like a fucking man. Men don't stop. Listen, especially at 8 years old. Men do not stop. Men do not stop with, hey, I don't like that, mister. Stop. Leave me alone. I'm going to go tell the teacher. That shit don't work. I'm telling you, ladies, that shit doesn't work. You got to give your fucking kid, you got to give that kid 4, 5, 11 chances. I'm not saying do it right away. I'm not saying do it the second time. I'm not saying do it the third time. But there has to be a time, right? I always say, without structure, there is chaos. There has to be a way, right, to humble somebody quickly. I'm just saying. I know y'all probably, what the hell? You're wasting your time staying where you don't want to be, Deb. Thanks, Elliot. I got a class I need to go to. All right, see you later, sunshine. Have a good one. Twice and it didn't work out. Damn, sorry, Christine. But hey, I know you don't like that, but I'm telling you, sometimes you just got to do that. Sometimes you just got to give it to someone, man. Hey, let me tell you a story. I'm not trying to dog on mothers raising their kids. I'm not trying to dog on that. I'm going to tell you a story, though, because I do think a man needs both, though. I remember so my ears stick out, right? Now, your boy had a smaller head, big-ass ears. So I used to be called Funky Ear Boy. If any of you say that, you get fucking banned. They used to call me, hey, Funky Ear Boy. I'm not even joking. Back in like 5th, 6th grade, okay? Oh, no, sorry. I was in 3rd grade. These were 6th graders, a group of them. And I remember one day, I was crying because I didn't want to go to school. My mom, if you're watching this, no offense. You know I love you. My mom came and coddled me. Say, what's wrong? What's wrong? These kids pick on me. They tease me about my ears. I said, I don't want to go to school. Go recess. They're fucking waiting for me every single time. Every single time they're waiting for me. And my dad walks, military guy, right? From small town, football, you don't fuck around like that in the small towns, man. You just don't talk shit. In small town, it will get back to somebody and you're going to get your ass beat. It's just different. My mom's from small town too, but not that small. My dad walks by. I remember watching my dad walked back. He went out and he said, what's he crying for? What's wrong? Right? And my mom's like, well, he has these bullies. He's getting picked on. My dad said, here's what you do. These kids come up to you and they say shit. You just put your hands up and say, hey, I don't want any trouble, man. I got you. Okay, whatever. I don't want any trouble. They keep on bothering you. You fucking just, boom. You just sock them right in the face. Just sock them in the face and run. Who gives a shit? Run. Right? That's all your boy needed to hear. Recess happens. I'm walking out trying to play ball. Those 3 kids come up to me. 3 kids come up. They all talk this shit. They're saying their things. They're getting in my face. I'm like, hey, man, I don't want anything. I'm done. I'm good. Like, come on, man. Whatever. The one kid says something, goes for my hand to pull it down. Boom! Fucking smack him right in the nose. Fucking bleeding. Dude's crying. Right? Then I ran because there's 3 of them. And the one who I bust in the nose, did I get in trouble? Wait, did I get in trouble? No, I didn't get in trouble for that, actually. No, I didn't. Right? But guess what? Didn't do it again. Because even if you lose as a guy, here's how men have to think. sometimes it's just not worth bullying somebody. Even if you win and you bully them, it's not worth the hassle if the dude fights back, if the dude punches you in the face, if the dude's willing to scrap. It's not worth, sure, you might win. The bully might beat you up or something, but it ain't worth him getting punched in the face or getting rocked or looking like a fucking fool, right? So as long as you're willing to scrap back, there you go, right? Sometimes you gotta teach, that's boundaries. Sometimes you gotta teach dudes, I think it's just different for men and women, man. I don't know. I just think it's different. I think for a man, when a man's talking to a man, sometimes, of course, the best way is all, hey, I don't want any problem. I don't want this. I don't want that. I got you. I understand. I appreciate you not, don't do that though. But it gets to a point where, man, you got to do something about it. You got to do something about it. This guy ain't going to fucking learn. How you all talking about, Christine? You're welcome. Well, I thought that connection, no last. Nicholas Holt is a no. Who's Nicholas Holt? Humans are still primitive. We still got to fight in the pecking order. That's what I've been trying to tell people. People don't like that, though. I'm not going to teach my kid violence. I'm going to teach them, well, that is violence. But sometimes, it's necessary. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. You're in the UK, right? I love Bend It Like Beckham. What the hell? Hey, that movie? Your boy hasn't seen that in a while. That boy hasn't seen that in a while. Man, I remember that movie. That was a good movie. When you're little, I guess. Aside from attractiveness, what are the top 3 qualities men find appealing? I'm not going to say qualities. I'm going to say so I talk about the 5 things, right? I talk about these guys need these 5 things. That's self-defense. That's the way I look at it, right? So 5, I'll give you 5 quality. Well, 4, because we said attractiveness aside. Most important thing. I don't care what anyone fuck says. Just listen to a guy when he's telling you on what guys like. Attractiveness. More specifically, he thinks I'll say you have to be physically attractive. Then you have to be one of the best options he can get. That doesn't mean you have to be this 10. You can build it through connection. Because there's girls in my past where I thought were out of my league, but I didn't want them as much as other girls in my past who I thought, there was better girls out there, but because I had this connection with her, I wanted her, right? So I told the story before where my friends would be like, man, there's better girls out there. No, you're right, there are, but I want her though. So best option, however you get to become that. So attractiveness, but we're taking that aside. Best option, high assets, low liabilities, meaning you have a lot of assets, a lot of things to offer at a low cost, meaning what comes with it. Hey, what's up, Lucy? You have to make him want to be a better person, like him improve himself, and his life is better with you in it than without, however that it looks, right? Those 5 things, yeah, then I think you have a good little bundle there. I worked out box for my birthday workout and broke a nail. Worth it. Tell you your birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I was wondering where you were. I've been talking to this guy that lives in another country. He and I connected on so many of those, but he tells me that men only love once and that he loves his ex. Is that treated him like trash? Men do not only love once. That is definitely not fucking true. That is definitely not true. He blamed it on depression and low mood. But how he treated you? Damn. Okay, ladies, your boy's gonna get going now. Sorry I was all over the place with this live stream. I just wanted to kind of get on and talk to you guys for a bit. If you guys are interested in joining my community, please, please, please. I'm asking everybody else because I know. Oh, fuck, she left. What the hell? See how she did that? Where's her fucking name at? Sunshine Beauty. See how she did that? She dipped. Damn. Guys, I would love to have you join. Right there. Click that button right there, and I'll love you all forever. You can ask me unlimited questions, okay? That being said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. We'll get on Tuesday. We'll try to get on Tuesday. That being said, ladies, I love you all. Take care. Birthday was Wednesday. Oh, shit. Well, happy belated birthday. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Join. Click that link, okay? Join my community, or I'll love to talk to you all. Take care and peace.